Hi, Steve here with Cardiac Cycling. Today we're going to talk about avoiding the snake bite, or how to avoid pinch flats. You're going to need some talc or baby powder, a Ziploc baggie, of course a tube, and your tire. And we're going to use the tube and tire from my cyclocross bike today for our demonstration. Okay, so I've got the wheel off the cross bike, pulled off the tire, and I've pulled out the tube. You can see it already has some talc on it, and that's because whether it's for racing or just for tooling around during bad weather, and that's the way I had my bike set up, I still put talc on the tubes. So now what we want to do is we want to get as much of the air out of this tube as we can. It's not coming out very easily, and this tube is kind of been through all kinds of nasty stuff, so I'm not going to put my mouth on there and suck the air out. I have been known to do that, but not today. So, got as much air out as I can, and now I'm tightening the valve. Then I get my baggie, which already has some talc in it, and I drop the tube in. So you can put as much talc in the baggie as you want. The thing is to get as much talc on the tube as possible. So once you have the tube in the baggie with the talc, you want to just shake it up. You can see as I pull it out, open the bag, there's a big puff, and you can see it's got much more talc on it than it had. So I'm just going to leave this in here for now. We have the tire, we have the talc. To do, make sure this guy's open, and then I'm going to just put some talc in there. Oh, I got quite a bit. And close this guy. I don't really have a table here beside me, so I'm just gonna get it closed. That's easier said than done. And drop it. Now what we do is just kind of shake it, some more shake and bake. Let that talc go all the way around the inside of the tire, and what you'll find as you do this is it's going to go right down the middle, and that's okay. So as it does that, you're going to find that you've run out of talc. So if you just kind of tap it like this, you can't really see, but what's happening is the big clump that I had where I started has run down to the other side. So now I'm going to get some more talc. So now I'm going to use some more talc because it's already gone everywhere from one end to the other. Put some more talc in here, another good helping of talc. All right, so set the talc right there, look at that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the edges a bit. I want to make sure that I've got the entire interior of the tire coated. Now, the entire inside of this tire has been coated with the talc. I went around, and it takes a couple of minutes to get it done. You want to make sure that everything in there is white, or I guess now it's kind of a gray color. But you can see I got all the way out to the very edge where the wire bead is. And now we're going to mount the tire. All right, so I've got the tire mounted halfway on the wheel. Now, I'm going to shake a little of the excess talcum powder off the tube as we pull it out of the bag. And then close the bag before I drop it onto the floor. And very carefully kind of uncoil the tube. And I'm going to put a little air in. All right, insert the stem through the valve hole and finish inserting the tube into the cavity of the tire. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work things around Some people like to start at the valve stem. I like to start away from the valve stem. And the reason for that is by the valve stem, there's extra rubber around the stem, which makes it extra thick, which makes it a little bit tougher to get on. And for that very reason, that's why some people start there. I'm just different, what can I say? Once you've got everything mounted, you want to have enough air in it that you can say it's inflated, but you don't want to have so much that you can't pinch and see. Hopefully you can see the yellow in here. That's the rim tape. And what we do is we go around and we look and make sure that we can see that there is no tube that is caught between the wheel and the tire. Okay. It's all good. So now we're ready. Going to put the proper amount of air in it, mount it back on the cross bike, and I'm ready to do the rear. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, push the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. Hope to see you on the road and hope you found this helpful. If you enjoy what you see on this channel, please click the subscribe button.